Hello everybody! And today we are going to be talking about Badwater. Badwater is a decent map. It forces Spy to make some plays that he wouldn't really play. You gotta be a bit more aggressive on this map. It's a bit more close and tight. Now, starting from offensive spawn, I'll cloak through this tunnel. There's a left. To the left, there's a medium ammo pack and a mini health pack. Very useful. I'll cloak around this, decloak around this corner with a disguise. I'll go for the large ammo pack if I can. There's an engine nest around this area. By the way, good stair step spot. And there's a medium health pack, large ammo right there. There's a lot of traffic in these areas. Watch for red teammates. You can make a quick escape if you get caught through these rocks. I like to climb around these rocks. I do crouch jumping, by the way. So make sure we're doing that. Sorry, I got a stuffy nose today. I can stay cloaked for a pretty long time. There's an engine nest spot right there, too. On top is pretty dangerous. You gotta deal with those. And if you can't, they're too experienced, then wait for your team. Or switch to another character. You don't have to play Spy. I can climb around these rocks now. At second point, we'll go through here. Going up the stairs is not, that way is not recommended. I like to go through here. It's a pretty safe option. I'll cloak through here, go through here, and it leads me directly to them, minus all the crossfire. I'll take this small ammo pack to get more cloak, take another one, and then I decloak around here, and I can analyze for a second, wait to see who's a good target. I'll fall down, pretend like I'm just coming out of spawn. You can also do a short little spawn camping trick right there. Now be careful, engine nests do thrive in this area. There's also a medium ammo pack right here if you need some extra cloak. Now, once we reach around this point, once we get to that third point, I think so, yeah, we'll go through this area, and we'll cloak here, grab this. There's a large ammo and medium health pack right there. Now, this is where things start to get tricky. We need to go through here, pick up that to get some extra cloak. There's also a large ammo pack right here. Avoiding crossfire and going to their spawn. They can spawn from 3 different places, so be wary about that. You have to be aggressive on this map. There's no safe places to stay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Offensive Spy, he kinda, and defensive, they both have tough spots. Also, watch out for trick stabs in this area. It's very anxiety inducing to see the amount of stairs that there are. You can also do them yourself, but I generally like to pretend that I'm coming out from this spawn whenever it's last point. It gets you a few stabs and whatnot. You can come from any point. There's usually, oh, right there, large ammo pack, sorry. And you can go through here. There's some traffic, someone patrolling. Go through here, shoot from there. There's not a lot to say about Badwater. It's an okay map. And you can shoot from this window with the L'Étranger or the revolver. Get some cloak up or do some chip damage. You can also come through here. That's a good spot to come through, if you know how to get there. Sorry, I didn't cover that. You can also escape to this spot. This is a really good escape spot. But other than that, yeah, that's offensive Spy. Now, starting on defensive Spy, using cloak and dagger is strongly recommended. We'll make our way from spawn, go over here, and I'll go up here, and I'll typically camp that rock right there, but with stock cloak you're gonna do what I just did right there. And I like to patrol that little flink right there, but camping the payload's usually what gets the kills. Cloak and dagger, like I said, very recommended. Yeah, patrolling this area, very big deal. Lots of traffic, some good escape spots like right here, very good. Now you can cloak through the tunnel, but don't don't really go through there once the payload's there, unless you're absolutely certain you can take it. Like, per se, there's like one absolutely clueless new player on the payload still, despite there being like 20 sticky traps. You know all of our health and ammo packs spots by now, I hope. If not, you can replay this video a couple of times. You can also watch from this little rock. I like to do that. Now, once we reach second point, traffic begins to zoom through here with the blue team in this area. Big stabs here, big stabs. There's also cloak spots, like, you know, refuel. And you can jump down to here if you need to, onto this this railing? Yeah, railing. And you go up through there if you need to. Now, once we reach here, they begin to spawn here. There's no fun spawn camping. It could be a telly here. You could shoot that. There's usually not much to go on about, though. Make sure you're watching for the offensive engineer. He's really popular on this map. And going through here, there's some traffic, but mainly traffic is here in this area. Also a good engineer spot. Very annoying engineer spot, more likely. Now, once we reach here, snipers, heavies, pyros, in an engineer nest will be right to that wall that I just looked past. And traffic will begin going through here. There's a sniper up there usually, or some random doofus, a demo man too. They like spamming stickies through there. You can also go through here. Traffic is, it's okay here. Not really that big of a deal. And other than that, just keep in mind where everything is and play aggressive. That's all I can say. Badwater is for aggressive spies. You gotta take those risks and get those rewards. Badwater is, I'd give it a 3.5 stars out of 5 stars. It's an okay map, but it's not the best map. But other than that, have fun on Badwater.